start for today. So, who is going to do our session recap for today?
Let me log in.
If no one else wants to, I can do it.
I also need to log in. I actually forgot to do that.
Okay, well, I guess last session we got up to the surface. We figured out that we're in like the southeastern part of the city. So we thought about what path we wanted to take. Horgasworm wanted us to go to his mansion to make sure his things are okay. Yeah, I mean, Nevia wanted to check out her house because there might be like useful supplies for fighting the demons there and like intelligence and stuff. Yeah, and we had some debate, but eventually we decided that we would walk around the side of this cleft in the ground to check out the library on the way, and then once you have a better idea as to if we as what the situation is like with regards to bridges, we'll decide if you want to cross and immediately go to Horgasworm or bypass this place and go elsewhere. So we kind of decided to put off the decision in a way and just go to the library. So we went to the library. Inside there's an argument between this scary looking like armored knight guy and this astronomer lady, and we initially were a little bit confused as to which one of them was the good guy and which one is the bad guy, but then it turned out that the that the night guy has scary teeth, so obviously he's a bad guy. So we're fighting him. He has some like thief rogue types working for him, and he ordered them to kill the hostages. So Lottie is like trying to stop them from killing the hostages, but can only really protect one person around due to only having one reaction around. So kind of mixed results, right? And the guy did a free action harm, so that's not great. Hopefully. Well, currently, I believe the two librarians in the north. I don't remember if both of them are dead or just one of them is dead and one of them died of massive damage and one is just unconscious. One of the librarians in the west side was knocked unconscious by the free action harm, and one of them is still up.
Yeah, the two to the north are dead, and the one to the left is dying, and the other is perfectly fine.
Okay, okay. I couldn't remember if you're right. One of them to the north died of massive damage, and one of them just died right? I don't quite.
Yeah, remember. I think the guy just poked him again.
Yeah, it was just like 2 attacks. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, there are 2 of them left to protect, and Lottie's trying, but this it's going, and that's kind of where we are here. We're trying to protect the remaining librarians and make sure this Caleb, a fellow, does not kill anyone else.
Okay, so our session is going to resume while you are still in the middle of this very different combat. You were used to down there to trying to fight the enemies and just make sure they didn't come out on the other side, but now you have people to protect. After all, you just reached the surface, and here things are a little bit more complicated, to say the least. And while Caleb once again smashes his mace onto his shield and raises it, drawing the life energy from the creatures around to heal him and damage even his allies, the astronomer is going to be our top of the round. Let me just add the hero points for everybody. Here reset to going to do 1 because it's already the end of combat. So the astronomer is going to go first. The astronomer has doesn't have any very interesting spells to use, So she is going to continue doing her thing, which is telekinetic projectile for bludgeoning damage. I have FPS on my. Oh, she almost crit. And so she is going to hit the Crusader with this. It's a piece of wood that's close to the ground. It just raises in the air and goes flying. Hits Caleb near the neck. He looks back at the astronomer and growls a bit. Why are you still alive? And she's going to cast Shield. And Trigger, it's your turn.
Okay, so what the fuck was I doing last week? Don't like that guy there.
You were stupefying Caleb to make sure he couldn't do any more heal spells, or hope that.
Yeah, well, my familiar is down, so I can't be doing that right now. I guess I have to try to heal my familiar. Let's do battle medicine on my familiar. Let's fail to battle medicine my familiar.
Oh, you rolled with the familiar.
Oh, whoops. Awkward.
So that's probably a success.
Yeah. Let's just...
Yeah, that's a +7. So
yeah,
success.
so hooray.
You can just roll a 2d8.
Yeah. That's a d10. Fuck. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Cool. All right, and then that gives me 2 more actions. I will do my cantrip on that guy. So it's... wait, no, he's immune to it. Fuck, never mind.
Immune.
Yeah, he's immune to that shit. Is this astronomer our friend or not?
It's our friend.
Okay.
They seem to be, yes, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
there is a rogue up here who has been.
At least they're enemy of your enemy.
That guy then.
Okay. So he rolls a fortitude save. He rolled a regular success. Because of his buff. How cute. Oh no, that's Caleb.
1 damage.
Yeah, that was rolled as Caleb. Okay. Yeah, so
And then
the region too.
Who does anybody currently have it right now?
Lottie and Dale both have it, and also,
yeah.
And also this dying person could probably use it.
Okay, I'm gonna put it. Let's go ahead and put it on the dying person, and then I'll sustain it on Lottie, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, let me add the thing here. And Dale, you are healed for 2.
Yeah.
Was it sustained on Dale? Because that was battle medicine.
So yeah, you don't heal 2.
Oh, that was the only 2 I was missing.
Just so you're not at 100%. Okay, it's your turn.
And did I do Flowing Spirit Strike last turn? No, I don't think I did. Did I? Sorry, I'm just scrolling back to see if I did or not.
I'm doing the same thing.
I don't think I did.
No, you regular crits.
Oh, okay. Well, I remember. It's because I was trying to trip him so that Wop Wop could hit him easier.
Oh, right. Last time was that shit station. I didn't hit anything. Now I remember.
Yeah.
Thanks for
I'm
reminding
going to
me.
use. I'm going to change grip to two-hand and then use Flowing Spirit Strike. Let's try and kill this guy.
You're going to take an attack of... I'm sorry.
How dare. Oh, starting off strong.
Starting off strong.
Do I just immediately use my first hero point for this? Yeah, I will. Why not? Let's have fun with it. Oof. Man. Okay, and the second
That's
hit.
a miss by 1.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay, and let's try the second hit. Oh my god. Okay.
Great. The curse has been passed on.
I don't think you want to pass on to me, Pally. Let's see. It was a... I did Spark Transcendence, so I do get to use the Radiant.
The Radiant. Who are you going to heal?
I will target the dying guy. He's an ally, right?
He is. Or you decide.
Well, hold on. Actually, it's a mental and emotion effect. Does that work on someone who's unconscious?
It does, yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. I somehow inspire confidence in this guy who can't hear me.
It's not auditory. It's just mental. So his mind is restored. Caleb is healed.
Oh no. Wrong guy. There we go.
He is alive.
And then my Gleaming Blade will go into, or my Divine Spark will go into my Skybearer's build.
Okay, so let's see. Or you have one. No, you changed it. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, Lottie points at Caleb. Is that spell thing you did? Could you please not do that again? I will shielding taunt him. So I will raise. So she'll raise a shield and then taunt him.
Right.
And then she's going to walk around the corner. Let's see. Does she have line of sight on Caleb from here? I think just barely, right?
It goes like straight through the...
Yeah, it depends on what you want to do. You might be able to do it on the way there.
You know what? I'm going to use my hero point. Actually, do I get an extra hero point because I did the recap?
Yes, you do.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so since I have 2 hero points, I'll use one of them to hero point that shove into an even worse roll. Okay, darn. But anyway, I was asking.
It's cursed to everybody.
Anyway, I was asking about line of sight because I want to not have line of sight on him, but because if he uses another free action harm, I want that to not target me because that would trigger my taunts.
Yeah, no, the spell wouldn't hit you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I was thinking if I successfully shove, I'd be even more protected by this bookcase if I followed. But if this is good enough, that's fine. See, I failed to shove this person.
Okay, so you see the tiefling is way too focused on its mission, and while you try to push him away, he just shifts to the side, and with the same movement, he is going to try and strike the librarian with its short sword. And it crits. Because of the buff. Because of the buff.
Yeah, I assume that's enough damage to instantly kill this librarian.
Would be, yes.
Okay, yeah, then I'm intercepting it. Yeah, because technically speaking, I get to know how much damage it is before I intercept it. But yes, I will. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Okay.
That is. And so you see that while the tiefling himself is still trembling a little bit, his arm just shifts to the side and goes straight towards the librarian's neck, and you have to put your arm in front, and you feel the rapier just going, or the short sword just going through the bend in your armor and going through your elbow, and he is going to see that you are a problem, and he's going to try and target you for the next attack. He is going to try and feint you.
Good thing he doesn't know that I can't do that twice in one round. And if you just stab the librarian again, the librarian will almost definitely die.
Yes, but he isn't in the right place of mind to do a recon knowledge check. He rolled a 1. Incredible. You clearly see he is too scared to try and attack you, and it's clearly a feint. And when he actually does attack you, it clearly misses. It's easy for you to block.
Yep. Lottie just deflects it for shield.
Yeah, the attacking you is very easy. The tiefling is just not good enough. So Wop Wop, it's your turn.
Great. So Wop Wop is gonna try and pick out like a handful of ooze from his pocket and stuff it down the barrel of his gun. And I'm gonna try and shoot this ooze ammunition I have at the...
It is one action to activate it.
I know, it's all my actions to reload, activate, and shoot.
Okay. So go ahead.
How to feel about the fact that magic animation needs to be loaded and activated?
I'm rerolling. I wanna try and immobilize the bastard. Ah, man, is that one off? That's one.
That's one off.
Fuck.
Where's the fudge?
How do I? Which modifier are we forgetting here? Surely there's one, right?
The you were here before session started modifier.
Yeah. That's too bad. Well, he's not immobilized then, but he takes 7 damage.
No, that actually might be a modifier missing. Wait a second.
Fortunately, if only I had one action to hide, right? But
he's already off guard.
oh yeah, he is. Okay. Yeah, great. That's why his AC is.
I'm just checking because I think no he already has -3 AC, so that's only a hit.
Yeah. All right. So he takes a penalty to speed, 1d4 persistent damage. It's not immobilized, sadly.
For persistent and penalty to speed. Okay, so you see this bunch of scrap with the use just opens up in front of him. He has his legs all sticky now, and he is going to start his turn. That will teach him. He is going to start his turn, and he's going to do interesting things. Let me see if he can do that because of the penalty to speed. Because that might be relevant. He can't do that because of the penalty to speed. Nice. So he is going to do a different thing. He is going to move a little bit towards here. He strides a little bit forward and looks at the dead thief on the ground. Oh no, it has. No, it's different. I misread the spell. So what he is going to do is target Dale and cast a different spell. So he isn't stupefied, right?
Um,
Or no, he is because you healed Baxter before.
yeah, I
Yeah.
healed Baxter before I did that, and he was within 20 feet, so yes.
Yes, and
So he's just going to bite Dale.
that takes a penalty from the top.
Does
Sir,
take the
you are
penalty.
not a dog.
Also, Familiar doesn't need to be conscious to work.
Oh yeah, it doesn't actually say the familiar needs to be conscious, just there.
The ghost of the
He-
Familiar will just pop in and scare him.
Yeah.
He crits because of the buff. This buff is paying off so much.
Oh.
So he is going to, while he is not a dog, he looks a little bit more like a zombie, and he starts chewing your neck off.
That's not pleasant feeling, fellas.
And he's going to do 20 points of damage.
Hey, that's the exact same damage that the rogue did.
It is,
Oh.
but he has a cute action after he bites somebody.
Oh.
I am exactly bloody.
You are, and he is going to drink the blood that you are now eat. And you do a fortitude save for me.
Oh, I'm good at those. I say as I already used my hero point on something silly, so you know.
Well,
that is the thing. Okay, so you feel the Caleb's teeth sinking into your neck, and you feel your life essence just start draining out of the bite. When he pulls his head back, you see he is just completely covered in your blood, and you are drained too. And he is going to heal 10 hit points.
Hey, that's my life essence. Oh wait, nope, that's my blood. I guess that's kind of the same thing. I'm gonna pass out now.
He looks at you with his now bloodied face and says, "This is the powers the demons give me. Does your goddess do something?" And he is going to try and bonk you with his stick.
Sir, I'm afraid you already acted this turn. That's not fair. Ugh.
Come on, -1 circumstance penalty. Please make this into a mess.
I forgot to target because I'm very smart. That is a miss.
Okay.
Yay.
So while his bite is a lot tougher to pull him away, you are very easily able to dodge the mace, and that is going to be his turn. He takes a damage, and he rolls a 19 in his recovery check.
Yeah, of course he does.
Of course he does. And the astronomer is going to... She doesn't have any heals because she is arcane, so she is going to continue to blast. It worked before, it might work now. Still does work now. She is really good at hitting the Crusader. For another 7 damage. And
I'm going to adapt self into being able to survive now.
So, Tragar, it's your turn.
okay, so bad times for everybody. Let's see. So Lottie's bat is not doing great. Neither is Dale.
Yes.
So Dale, do you have a health potion that you're able to use?
Dale is orange, not feeling great though, and Lottie is a red, not feeling.
No, I know. I'm planning out what I'm doing.
I do not.
Well,
I have.
Okay,
I
so
do have a soothing. I do have a soothing tunic.
No,
which gives me fast-
don't worry about it. Okay, so here's
Okay.
what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna 2-action heal Lottie. So
one thing is that if I'm able
Yeah.
to successfully shove this rogue, I'll probably be in a lot less danger, because the reason I got so hurt hard is because this librarian is super easy to crit. The rogue is a lot less likely to crit when attacking me, and if I can shove them, they'll be forced to fight me. Kind of.
right.
You
Okay.
could just tumble through, but
I mean, yeah, they could try, but my reflex save is okay.
Okay, so you would you rather me 2-action heal Dale?
I think
then-
2-action heal Dale and just make sure I still have the regen.
Okay, so then we're gonna 2-action heal Dale then.
Yeah, because we really need Dale to be able to take Shayla out.
Okay, so
oh, all right, guys, I got this. Oh, why do I feel like the time I had my uncle's whiskey when I was 2 years old?
2 years old.
Don't trust anything Dale says at the moment. He's a little fucked up.
enjoy 10.
Oh, I can almost feel it. It's like the number 10 is sinking into my blood that I lost.
And
Dale
then-
becomes so woozy from blood loss, he starts seeing the metagame.
The little holes the teeth made start stitching themselves up. You get
And-
exactly 10 teeth holes stitched.
Oh,
And
God. Why
you
is he
know
have so
what?
many...
Hopefully this will help because you're kind of in the line of fire, and I have an action left. Plus, I can cackle.
God, Cackle is so good.
Yeah. Okay,
It is,
so
it is.
I am going to, you know what, Dale? Special delivery. Have a health potion out of my inventory that I made this morning. With
I have a
in
free
cauldron.
hand! Woo! Wait, no, I don't! Damn it!
Well,
You don't.
I tried.
It's at my feet. It's fine.
And then I will cackle to sustain my spell on the regen on Lottie. And then that
So
will be
Keep him stupefied, yeah.
it's keeping him keeping him dumb, be dumb, and then my turn's over.
You know, maybe it's
He
okay to
is
be a little
very
smarter and
dumb.
just start biting people. Oh boy. Okay, well, Alright, free action, release a grip to one-handed. 2 actions, bend down and pick up and drink the potion. I can do that, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can you drag the potion to Dale, Tragar?
Yeah, can I just drag and drop it? I'm unsure
Yeah.
how this works.
Drag and
let
drop
me-
to-
You just said
to Dale's
drag it
token.
on my token, yeah, and I can just use it.
Okay, let me.
No, that was a poisoned healing potion.
No, okay, this is a new window.
Oh yeah, how do I hit just? How do I just hit the? Okay.
There's like a little X on the top that you have to click to make it
I
a check
see.
mark.
Okay. So hit the X at the top there.
It is very, very MMO coded.
It sure is.
Yay!
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Little.
Oh wait, that's on the librarian for some reason.
Let me target you. Yeah,
Yay! Okay. Well,
nice.
I'm pretty drained, but my wounds are pretty much full, so that's good. However, this guy. Wop wop! I'm doing this for you, buddy. I'm gonna try it. My last action is a attempt.
He's already off guard because of the.
Oh, it's already off guard.
Yeah, because of the taunts. Yeah.
Put a lot of faith in me. I haven't created anything yet.
What if I just... you know what? I know it's not optimal, but I will make this work one day. I'm going to try and disarm him.
It's very fun when it works, though.
It is very fun when it works. I'm the best of the party at it, and the belt helps. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Ah,
That is a 5.
Man, not rolling above a 5 today. That's so fun.
So you feel the goblin curse starting to affect you as you try to take Caleb's weapon away, but he almost bites your hand, and you remember, oh, his bite hurt more than his weapon. This might not be the best idea.
Yeah, and that is my last action, so that's me. Lottie.
Sorry.
Well, at least with that 5, even if you had tried to attack, you would have missed. So it's not like you were missing out on.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. So Lottie is going to once again try to shove this thief. Come on. Yes, I think you should stop. You should stop attacking these poor man. And she's just like pushing him back with like her like kind of swing your wrench at him and pushing him back for bludgeoning damage. And then Lottie will do a shielding taunt. But because I'm well and truly not within line of sight of Caleb, I'm taunting the rogue.
Okay.
Raise a shield. Toggle. Final action. Yes. That is very bad of you. You should not be doing that. And Lottie swing is trying to just hit this guy with a wrench.
You hit because of the buff, but the thief has a nimble dodge.
Okay, sorry.
So you are clearly going to hit him, but he just twists his body in the last moment to dodge, and you feel like he is trying to answer you in some way, but his mouth is just sealed shut. And he has to do a tumble through to get on the other side of you, and he's going to try and do exactly that.
Come on.
He has good acrobatics, but I rolled a 4. That's a failure.
Yes, I have +1 dexterity and a trained proficiency in reflex. Come on.
He is going to try a second time. This time he rolls a 17. He is going to go to the side here. You see the thief trying to go to your side, and you step to take advantage of that, but he just twirls around you and uses the blind spot in your armor to go around, and he is going to try and stab the library. Shank. That is a crit by 0 because of the buff. This buff is paying off really well.
Did you count the -1 penalty from taunt?
Yeah, it is there.
Darn. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm getting knocked unconscious this round.
And I rolled really good damage this time.
I mean, the amount of damage you roll doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
It's going to be 15.
It's going to be 15, 17 actually.
Yeah, I guess since I do have that resistance, I go down to dying too.
You do, yes. So you see the tiefling is going to hit the librarian, and you correctly calculate that this is probably going to drain too much blood from you, but you see the situation, and you take the chance. The sword once again goes through your armor and is able to cut a large gash in your skin, and you feel your body just slowly becoming weaker and weaker as you fall on the ground. And Wop, it's your turn.
Well, It was very heroic logic, but yeah. Alright. So the Tiefling Rogue is off guard, right? The taunt?
Yes, the Tiefling Rogue is off guard. Is off guard because of the taunt. I guess it means that Caleb stopped being off guard because he was off guard from my taunts.
Isn't it on his turn?
Actually,
But he
let's
just
see
attacked
what
someone
turns.
else in logic, right?
Yeah,
Until the
no,
start of
Caleb,
your next
because...
turn. The off guard
Okay.
ends on the start of my turn.
Okay.
Or wait.
What? Is that next turn?
Sorry. Until this. The taunt remains until my next turn, but the off guard remains until their next. Okay, sure. Okay, so I guess he is off guard until the start of his next turn.
So I'm gonna try and kill that guy then. Logic clearly wants to save this librarian guy, which I'm not sure is even an ally, but I'm gonna try and save him. Oh no! Stupid!
The curse returns.
It refuses
The
fucking
world wants the librarian to die.
Alright, well, that was all my... Fuck.
Okay, so it is going to be Caleb. Caleb is going to look at the situation, see that Deo is quite weak currently, and he is going to try and cast a spell at Deo.
I really hope he doesn't crit me, because...
Rolls an attack. He rolled a 2, he misses.
Yeah.
Let's see if he even casts the spell. He didn't even cast the spell because he failed the stupefied.
Yeah!
The spell
Finally.
fizzles. And he is going to...
Nice.
He's going to try and bite you again.
No.
And he rolls a 17,
Ah,
which isn't a
That's
crit
not good.
because he
Yeah,
did an attack before.
Woo!
Regular damage.
Does
Does
My health
12
point.
points of damage.
Yes, he certainly does. Ow. Okay.
He doesn't have an action to drink your blood again.
Yeah.
But he does bite you. He tries he tries to hit you with this mace once again. You see there's this green glow, and before the mace even gets to you, you see the green glow flicker and stop, and you easily deflect the attack. He tries to bite you using your lower guard, and he manages to bite your shoulder again. He does pierce a little bit, but it's not the worst thing. And the astronomer is going to continue her relentless assault on Caleb.
True target disintegrates.
She wishes she had something like that. She has 3 breathe fires. That is a miss, unfortunately.
Why would a wizard working in a library prepare a brief fire 3 times?
Yeah.
They hate books.
They're astronomers. They like stars.
Yeah, or is this like a arcane sorcerer or something?
Yeah.
I disconnected and reconnected. She has 3 breathe fires because the city was under attack.
And
That's
that's the
really
only
funny.
combat spell
Just
she
use
knows.
it. I really like the idea of an astronomer like looking out of her window, seeing a giant insect demon slicing a dragon in half and destroying the city, and she goes, "I know what I need to prepare. Breathe fire 3 times."
I mean, they had the super powerful ward that protected the place, so she probably wouldn't have to deal with the big bug. So Traegar, it's your turn.
All right, so Lottie's on the ground. That's great. That's great for everyone. So we're just gonna
If
2 action
you
heal
have
Lottie.
I actually can heal Lottie if you want to do something else. I can heal Lottie.
No, that's what I do. I the only other thing I have is if he hits me. So we're gonna go and 2 action heal Lottie.
I was wondering if I was going to have to see my tough to kill feature, but it looks like it's not going to be necessary.
God damn it. Okay, enjoy 9. And I will sustain the regen.
It's almost 10. The magic number.
8. But not quite. And I'll go ahead and I'll sustain regen, and that'll just be my turn.
Okay, Dale, it is you. You and Caleb are still in your 1v1.
I have a really funny idea.
Alright. Does it require a good roll? Because then maybe...
It actually doesn't.
Perfect. Do it.
I will bear Burden's allies. I'm going to spark this then it's a bear Burden's allies. I'm going to pick up the astronomer. I'm going to deposit the astronomer over here. So, over right here.
Here.
And then, yeah, right there. And because, and then I'm going to heal, I'm going to, the radiant sparks on, choose Lottie. It doesn't say I have to see them. It just says an ally range. So,
oh, wow, cool.
Yep. So, Lottie, you get 8. And then I'm going to, let's see, that was 25 movement, or wait, how much movement was that? Was that 20? Shit. And then I'm going to use my last action to get right back and kill Caleb's face.
Amazing. So while you bring the astronomer to help protect the librarian, you manage to see Lottie getting up, and with this act of heroic defiance against Caleb, you go back and Lottie feels inspired.
Yeah, and then and then my spark will go back to my cleaning.
So, okay. So question: Did the rogue dodge that? Did the rogue use nimble dodge on that shot from Wop Wop?
He should have.
Okay. I'm just wondering if attacking would even make sense. Because
Yeah, he would have used it. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I could just I think at this point it would cost so many actions for me to stand up and also pull out my shield and also raise my shield when this guy is just going to attack the librarian anyway, and me raise my shield doesn't actually do anything in this situation. So I think I'm going to stand up. Is it worth it to pick up my weapon, or should actually no, I don't have the feet support for it. Yeah, I'll pick my wrench up off the ground also, and then I'm just going to try to hit this guy for wrench. Come on, off guard. Make this into it's a regular hit, sure. A lot of 2s being rolled.
A lot of 2s. You do a bit of damage against the tiefling. He is pretty damaged.
And I guess I'm about to go down again unless I'm letting this librarian die. Lottie just literally stands up, hits this guy for wrench.
Before we go on, I have to know: are we doing the worst out of any group you've had?
Most groups manage to protect 2 librarians. I will say that. I haven't had any group protect 3 librarians until now, or in general. And astronomer usually survives as well.
Guys, we're still above the bar.
You are.
Yeah,
there was this one group that didn't remember they could dispel the darkness, and had to deal with the darkness the entire combat. That was probably the group that did the worst. because they didn't
Man-
remember their item.
Man, I'm sitting here thinking this
Deadass
rogue is
forgot
going
he
to
had darkness.
this rogue is going to attack the librarian. He's going to crit.
It just
I'm gonna
hits.
intercept- Oh, it just hits. Amazing.
I rolled a 2. What did you say about 2s being common?
Yeah, wow. I guess that is this session's lucky number.
You
much damage
are
is
going
this?
to survive.
Yeah.
How much damage is
Team
this?
effort, Traegar. I'd high five
It's
you if we weren't
14.
in a death battle.
Yeah.
14. I think we know approximately how much HP these librarians have, right? It's like, was it 6 or 8? I
6
forget.
HP is very limited.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think this massive
Right.
kills him.
Right, but because they're like level 0 creatures, which means that they only have their ancestry HP, which would be 8, right? Or
Yeah.
so 14 damage wouldn't it would just knock them unconscious with not massive damage kill them. Which means that I think I'm not going to intercept that if he doesn't instantly die from it.
I can't enter if he instantly dies from it.
Yeah, you gotta decide.
That is a very, to some extent, a very meta
yeah,
information. If you remembered it, I would let it fly, but I won't give that answer.
Yeah. The 8 HP heal was enough to full heal the librarian earlier, but they could still have 6 HP, in which case 14 damage would be an instant kill. If
What would
I
Lottie
can't give
do?
you a. Yeah, what would Lottie do?
yeah, I'm just gonna have to hope that his second attack isn't a crit.
Okay, so you intercept the attack. And he isn't off guard anymore. So you see the tiefling once again trying to attack the librarian. You see his hand is shaking a lot more right now, and the attack it clearly doesn't hurt as much. And when he does this first attack, he is going to try again, because that's what he can do. He rolled a regular success. Let's see if it kills.
Low damage.
It's an even higher roll.
It's an even higher roll.
I'm
Okay,
pretty
this
sure that
guy-
massively kills him.
Yeah, that does massive damage because 8 HP was enough to fully heal him or fully heal
Yeah.
the librarian.
Oh, damn it.
So the
Okay.
tiefling gets his sword one last time and strikes against the librarian. You see the blade coming out from the body as the librarian immediately falls dead. And the tiefling is going to do one move action to go to the other librarian. And at the end of his turn, his buff is going to run out. And with his buff running out, he is going to look back at the 2 dead librarians he just killed and say, "Fuck," and just drop his sword. Wop, it's your turn.
He dropped his sword, but he's right there.
Yeah.
He's apparently his brainwashing spell wore off.
Yeah, fuck.
You
Shit.
can fire at him, he just killed 2 people.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think any of us would begrudge you. Even Dale is like woozy and not even paying attention. So if you want
I
to,
mean, Deadass, I think he might thank you.
yeah.
Thank you.
Also,
Yeah.
I think Caleb isn't off guard anymore, right? Because that was from the taunt.
Yeah, but Caleb is a bigger threat right
Yeah.
now, right? Like, I
Yes,
think I'll shoot
absolutely.
Caleb. So, reload as an action. I'm in a bit of a shitty position right now. Hiding, try
Diving into books. Wop Wop's
yeah,
like,
but then
oh, this is the equivalent of Wop Wop like hiding in a barrel of like fire. Like he's like, I don't like
it's
this.
the worst. So I can do the distraction, right? I don't think I've done that because I have needed to in this. Maybe I'm really bad at it now, I think, right? Yeah, I don't have deception. So let's do that. I will shoot. I will just shoot. And he will not be off guard. Alright, if only he had been off guard. It still wouldn't have crit. Great, minimum damage.
Oh,
there you go.
wow.
What is with the twos? What is
I mean, it's not just the d20s that are failing, right? It's everything.
All
Like
of my
the healing as well, yeah.
has been critically low. My healing's like 2 action heal spell, one on the die. Well, fuck.
Yeah, well, I like this position I had down here, so I think I'll stay
Fair
here.
enough.
Bye.
Well,
I was like, you know what? This being a hero thing,
Stupid. fucking
Honestly,
keyframe.
honestly, if we eat it, you should literally just leave. And like our whatever characters we make will just meet up with Wapwa.
That's pretty good. All right, let's see if this man double crits me.
Let's see. He is going to be. He is still stupefied, right?
Yeah, he sure is. He's been the target of the stupefy, and I've been sustaining like every round.
Fuck your brains, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be permanent at some point, right?
I'm hoping I do literal long-term brain damage.
It's like trying to burn a hole in his head with a laser pointer. If you keep it on there, eventually it'll happen.
It stopped being stupefy and became what's the name of the
Just lobotomy. Just a fucking
lobotomy.
lobotomy.
There is this one spell that changes the intelligence to 4.
That reminds me of a barbarian joke where it's like, I can cast a spell to stupefy, and he shoves a spike through their eye. There!
But yeah, he is going to bite you. He is not going to crit you.
Yay! Well, he still hits, of course, right? I mean,
He does, yeah. He didn't hit you because you aren't off guard. For 14 damage.
Man.
And he is going to drink your blood again in a different way, but he is going to drink your blood again. It's still a 42 save.
It's been an hour. We get a hero point, right?
You do, yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm putting one on my character sheet. I'll take one off. Nope. There we go. Okay. All right.
Let's see.
Come on.
Regular failure.
Oh God, do I?
God damn it. Okay.
I think we can't.
I think I got it right. I don't think we can afford to like.
Like if this guy heals even more. Also, this might be one of the things with like stacking drain that kills you.
Oh no, sorry, I am really dumb for what the effect says. What the effect said was if the Jaws strike was a critical hit, the creature suffers both effects. So I'll give you the other debuff later.
Oh, great!
You
Thanks.
don't take it
I
now.
appreciate that. Oh, amazing! All right, well, yeah, I'm gonna re-roll. Come on. What? Oh my
And that is a
God.
regular fate. So that isn't going to change much because you already have the debuff from the other critical failure that is enfeebled 2, and he only heals 5 HP. That's
So
the only thing that happens.
5 HP is more than the damage you dealt to him.
I dealt 2. Man, it's more than double.
well, I'm alive still.
You are.
Wait, that wasn't
And-
all his actions? He has one more action. Oh no.
He has one more action. He is going to see that you are quite hurt, and he can try and do something interesting that might work better. So he is going to try and cast a spell.
Oh, DM's using
Stop
the word
that.
interesting is never good. Has anyone in here
Stop
ever had a GM use the word interesting for an enemy encounter and you go, oh, that's
He
great?
rolled a 2
that
in the
was
stupefy
interesting.
check, so he fails.
Perfect. That was
Good.
interesting. You're right.
Stay dumb, my man.
Stay dumb, my man. So the astronomer isn't seeing anything from there, so she is going to take one step to the side so she can see Caleb. She is going to target.
Surely he must be out of spell slots soon, right? Because Stupefied Phaser still uses the slot. And he failed twice.
Yeah,
And cast several.
He tried casting different spells though.
Yeah. Limited.
these guys.
He's not a spontaneous. He's a prepared.
I think this guy's an evil cleric, so he has like a evil. He has like a
Yeah,
harm
yeah.
font.
But how many spells can he have?
Yeah, and
I think he's pretty almost out. Yeah.
yeah,
But
I think he's close. Like that one action spell he just tried to cast is presumably one action harm.
You think that's
so
interesting? No, that's not it.
the astronomer is going to fire another piece of wood in the face of Caleb. Treyguard, it is you.
those astronomers are part of the team. They're doing a lot better than we are.
Oh, okay. Great. She's out
And then we're
DPS
going
me.
to treat
Hey,
wounds.
Mr. Tragar, how are you
Hi.
doing?
Let's go ahead and see what we can do for that blood loss.
Yeah.
Finally.
Crit success! Wow, something good happened.
Something good happened. And then we'll go ahead and sustain Lottie's regen. Because we can't. Oh my god, Lottie, we have to. Oh my god, we're sustaining Lottie's regen.
And
And then.
And
he's-
Caleb
yeah,
is
yeah.
still stupefied.
Yeah. Stay dumb, Caleb. And that's gonna be my whole turn.
Okay, I have another idea. Let's see, what is this? It takes 2 actions to do an aid. 2 actions in your reaction, right?
no, one action and a.
One action and one reaction. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is great.
Okay.
It's really good.
I can't,
If you
I
have
wanna do this-
reactions, 8 is really good.
Yeah. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spark Transcendence. I'm gonna spark Transcendence on my Gleaming Blade using Flowing Spirit Strike with one hand for 2 actions.
Enfeebled too? Shit.
Yeah, well,
Dale is missing a lot
Tragar,
of
you're
blood.
getting the healing, so the healing goes to you.
Hooray.
Dale was pretty badly sucked there.
Yeah, no, he's not feeling great. All right, Flowing Spirit Strike. We're gonna try this. Yeah.
Oh,
Pop of the coast, man.
That is a 2.
We're doing great, sweetie.
oh, 15.
That's,
Ooh,
that
that
one's a
hits.
hit. That's a hit.
That's a hit? Wait, did you do multiple attack penalty or what?
Flowing Spirit Strike just takes a -2 to it.
And you do trigger his weakness.
Yay!
Finally, something good.
I will then use my aid action to set up an aid attempt, basically to essentially like see Wop Wop aiming, and I'm gonna try and push Caleb's head in front of wherever he's aiming.
That works. That's perfectly fine. So,
Yay.
Lottie, it is going to be your turn.
Oh, and I guess I'll go to my Skybearer's belt again.
Do I? Lottie looks at this rogue dropping his sword on the ground. Do I trust these? I suppose I have to. I have to. And she will
You
stride
can just
down
knock him
here.
out.
No, I think I have a more important thing to do. She'll look at Caleb. In the corner of the room, it's just like broken furniture, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Lottie will reach up for a necklace and throw a 46 fireball at this guy. Just into the corner of the room.
All right, finish it up with a
Forgot
bang.
about that.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah.
Yes. So here is the 46. She's throwing into the corner so it doesn't hit the pile of books, but it will probably set the furniture on fire. But she's beyond caring at this point.
I mean, the librarian prepared breathe fire. Like fire, it's fine.
Yeah, it's
yes,
fine.
and this
Really fine.
this is
What's
DC
the
21
DC?
base
It's
reflex.
also fine.
21.
21. He rolled a failure. He takes the entire damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead, right?
He's
fuck,
almost dead.
Yeah.
Okay, and I have 1 bead remaining. I will update the description, and that is my turn.
Okay. So you see Caleb is hanging on by the smallest thread. The thiefling is going to see the fireball exploding on the other side. He's going to see the carnage that's happening, and he just doesn't know what to do. He's delaying.
Get the fuck out of here!
Steal the kill.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm gonna try and hide from this guy. Gonna cover. I'll reload it and I'm gonna shoot. Hopefully he's off guard.
That is a success. Yeah, he is a guard.
All right.
Okay,
You have to do your
so-
8 check first.
So I do have to do an 8 check, and because I described it as something physical, it's an athletics, which is reduced by my enfeebled, I think. However, and I this is the first time I get to use this.
Do you have the human thing that?
Yeah, I do.
It's +4. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Okay, I'll make an athletics check to fucking hold this guy in place with a +4. Do I make an 8 check or do I just make athletics?
You make athletics.
Okay. Where's my proficiency? Okay. Athletics, cooperative nature. Come on. Come on.
That's a success.
That is, I think that's a crit. Wait a second. Yeah, that's a crit.
Yeah.
Plus two.
Plus 2 to your roll, buddy. Shoot him.
+2 seconds.
If you,
right?
yeah, if you
Oh, yeah.
use basic action macros, you can click the aid button and choose +2.
All right, and he's off guard. So I mean, everything is stacked now. I've just gotta roll high. Here we go. Where did it go? Where did the roll go? Did anyone see it? I clicked the button. Fuck. I'll add it again. Try again.
Yeah, it's on you. It's on you.
No, lost connection.
Oh.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's building up tension.
Reestablish connection.
Just the world blinks out, you come back, and Dale's just dead. Like,
Ah, fuck.
Oh god.
I'm re-rolling.
Well,
I have a hero point that I got.
Do
I
it.
have
Four
not been
is a
hit with
hit.
any so far.
no, 14.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
I know it.
Exactly
Yes.
Exactly a crit.
because of the buff.
Yeah. There we go. And they're off guard and everything. Alright, so the damage here, the damage range is 5 to 44. Just
Oh my fucking god. If you roll a 5, I will kill you. I will run my sword
almost
to Wah
max
Wah.
damage.
there we go.
So do you want to describe how Wop Wop does half the Caleb's health in one shot?
So I'm pretty sure that at this point there's a lot of frustration from everyone, and I think I may have put a little too much gunpowder in the barrel. And, you know, it just fucking explodes, man. Like, there is a lot of shrapnel, people have to dodge out of the way, but, well, at least there's a dead Caleb in the middle.
Is Wop Wop launched backwards by this?
Yeah.
Sadly, my gun don't have that thread, but that would be great.
Ah.
But since he's the last thread, yeah, I'll probably be lying on the ground somewhere, but great success.
And you see when you fire at Caleb's chest, it's almost like his chest separates from every other limb of his and goes flying a little bit backwards. and you're going to see something very interesting happen.
I better
As
not come back.
Caleb's body
He better
is
not
going
explode.
to start glowing with dark energy. And Dale, you need to do a fortitude save for me.
Why, cruel goddess? Why?
Are you barely hurt? It's fine.
Oh
Just
god.
don't critically fail it again.
Dale just disintegrates. All right.
Alright, well, about that. Alright, we're doing great, buddy.
Oh.
I'm sure someone's not got a potion to get you back.
I do. I do.
I also have.
You're
Alright, you just take double that, right?
You just take double that, yeah.
Yeah. Woo.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was amazing.
Yeah.
So what shot just explodes Caleb's chest backwards. You see the
Some of the
power.
shrapnel may have hit Dale. Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
the shrapnel is so powerful. It makes Caleb's like demonic magic overcharge, and he just explodes in void magic. You feel your void energy just being drained towards this vacuum that's created, and Caleb just vanishes his chest, and the rest of his body falls on the ground.
I mean, you were very close, Dale, to him. You were wrestling him, literally wrestling him, right? So you should have expected some collateral.
I'm dying too. Right? For some reason, I didn't make. Oh, there, yeah. And also, by the way, it'd be really bad timing for the sleep thing to go, oh, sweet, and come run over and stab me.
Don't worry. If the thief decides to do that, I can still intercept attack.
Sacrifice yourself.
Incredible.
No,
Yeah, let me
no,
just-
you're correct, Lottie, but he will then either crit me or you. It's just-
Well, if he crits me, that's fine because guardians have abilities that make them much harder to actually kill.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Well, all right.
Ah.
What does the thiefling do?
So you see Caleb finally falling, and the librarian and the astronomer still alive look to try and understand what's happening. The astronomer sees there are some books that are on the line of fire from the fireball, and starts running towards them, understanding you take care of the librarian, and she has to do her stuff. The thiefling that's there still has his weapon on the ground. He looks around. He sees Caleb disappearing in this void blast, and the thing that's happening around, and you can hear him mumbling under his breath and common, like, holy fuck, what do I do? And he is clearly like just frozen in place. He doesn't know what to do.
Well, this building's on
And-
fire. I think everyone should get out of here.
Anyone who can.
Hey, fuck you, man.
No, not reference to you. I was referencing dead librarians. But yeah, sure.
Oh no, we have to leave Dale behind.
Yeah, everyone's like, all right, good job, guys. Hey, are we forgetting something? Just Dale's burning.
So how
away.
many did we lose here?
Was there an extra librarian? Oh shit, Dale!
Fuck, it's already burned down, guys.
Ah, ah. So the scene is yours. I imagine you're going to heal Dale, so I'm not going to ask
Yeah.
for any
I-
checks.
I
We can
sure
just
am.
continue. Yeah,
And,
the astronomer is going to save the books, and you see the furniture burning on the side, but it's somewhat contained. Doesn't look like it's going to burn down the building or anything. Most of the walls are stone. And the astronomer is going to shout at Wop Wop to close the doors when he enters.
Oh, I'm too busy kicking this guy. Oh, what's left?
Yeah, Lottie will go over and close the doors.
You see, while the doors close, this blue symbol showing up and fading again as the ward builds itself again on the doors. And after saving the books and Dale being revived and the librarian being freed, the astronomer is going to go talk to you, and she is going to say, "Thank God you arrived here the time you did. We would have been lost if not for you."
Well, speaking frankly, ma'am, you were almost lost even with us. But I'm glad. I'm glad
might be true, but you are heroes in one way or another.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. Fuck this guy.
He's gonna go look over at the thiefling, who's like, I'm assuming in like the fetal position in the corner of the room.
Yeah, like he just went to the corner, sat down, and is with his hands on his head, clearly shell shocked from what happened.
I am not good with emotional therapy.
I would be okay with it if I didn't feel like I was going to throw up and pass out at the same time.
You're going to throw up.
Yeah,
he just pulls out like a bowl and just sets it next to you.
No,
that's inevitable.
Yeah. I got my blood drank. Was I a vampire?
Probably.
So your blood is also all over the place now.
Yeah, I look over, it's like, yeah, I was going to say earlier, worrying about the books burning, and I look over and just one briefcase is covered in my arterial spray.
You might have gotten like 2 STDs.
Yeah.
With the bite.
Oh shit, Mr. Traegar, does that mean I'm going to be a vampire?
No. He would have had to get all of your blood. It was very close, though. You were almost a vampire.
Well, I'm glad you wouldn't have to put me down in a tear-filled emotional scene.
You probably would have carried on as a vampire.
Oh, I appreciate that. We're getting off track. Dale's gonna like woozily stand up. Hey there, Mr.
No, I don't recommend it. That dedication sucked.
Hey there, Mr. What's your name? Is it a boy or a girl or a person? Who is this?
Genderless.
Would look like in most of the shape would look like a masculine person, but the features are very, very curvy. Like it might be one or the other, but you would imagine a male.
Excuse me there. I don't really like to make small talk with the people that kill me. Actually, I kind of do, thinking about it. But anyway, you want to explain? Well, you want to explain yourself? Well, actually, hold on. Shoot, we got a lot to do here. Wop Wop, could you go get all the others and bring them over here?
Dead ones?
No, our party, all our friends across the street. Oh, you're roboting out.
Shit. Like, there's literally fire in the building.
No, I thought the runes made it go away.
Oh, the burning.
No, it's contained in the. Yeah, it's contained in the other side. The astronomer says to let it do its thing. It's going to go away.
Okay, well, I'm quite distracted by it, but sure, I'll be back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Lottie has sat down next to the Fiefling, and is just kind of looking, like, a little bit exhausted, like the adrenaline has run through her, and she's just kind of sitting there looking like she's in pain. I don't know, but I'm imagining that there's like this weird sense of camaraderie of these two people who were fighting in the corner while everyone else was fighting the epic battle.
You hear the thiefling just continuing to murmur to himself like, "Oh fuck! It wasn't supposed to be this way. I killed people. God, I killed people." And when Deo asks, he looks a little bit up and says in the same a little bit like broken voice, we were just going to come here and burn things, and the demons were going to bless us and not kill us. He didn't say anything about killing people.
I'm not the most learned fellow, but you worked with demons and didn't think they'd start killing people?
No, not with the demons. Caleb, he looked like he knew what he was doing. He just started shouting orders, and I mean, we were going to be arrested by him anyway. In the situation we were in, the city's a mess. You don't want to be out there.
The prison industrial complex. Okay, well, I mean, as Crusaders, we kind of have the authority to arrest you, right? I look over to the others.
I'm not a cop.
Listen,
why just say you're not a cop?
Yeah, we're more the killing demons and saving the day type, not the arrest people type. So, here's what we're gonna do for you, kid. You got any supplies around here that you can share with us?
I have a short sword and some grave root if it helps at all. And he just shoves the grave root towards Tragar.
You look like a learned person. Now you take it.
He just takes it. He just stashes it. I'm gonna go about.
Oh,
I'm just
hey,
gonna
it's that sticky
do some treat. I'm gonna use some treat wounds on everybody. Just treating people's wounds while this is all happening.
Okay, well, yeah, give us the grave root. Listen, our goblin friend is liable to shoot you because he's very chaotic. He's not a bad guy, but I don't think he's really willing to accept your excuses for murdering people.
I know. I also wouldn't. I don't know what happened. He shouted and I just couldn't do anything.
All right, here's the deal, kid. You skedaddle, go back to your group, and tell them that all of your group owes us in particular. Just give us, and then if we see you again, you're gonna help us out. Capiche?
I don't have a group anymore. You killed the one I came here with, and we fled. They're going to kill us if they see us.
Then I suggest you find a different group. One that doesn't, do whatever it is you were doing that got you into this situation.
Maybe go join the Crusaders. They could use all the
help. Might
help.
Work. They're far less likely to shoot you.
Yeah, they'll just put a sword in your hand and tell you to go stab a demon, which is
I
I would
I mean,
not
two
tell them about
Crusaders.
this,
I, I,
though.
I,
I would
I mean,
not
two
tell them about
Crusaders.
this, though.
I,
I wouldn't tell them about this.
I can stay and help. I can fight. I think.
We
Can I make a
do.
diplomacy check to just tell the guy to just go to the Crusaders and enlist?
Yes, you
That'll
can
be your
roll.
penance.
He is very much frightened too. So that is going to be a very, very good success, a very good crit even. And the tiefling is going to nod. I don't know where they are, but I'll try and find them then. Uh, Thank you, I think. And he just starts scurrying to the side and gets on his feet and starts running towards the closest ruins he can hide a little bit under.
Dale's gonna look over at Trigard and go, so by the laws of the weird way that the world works, he's either gonna die in the street like a mile away from here or become the greatest hero of the Crusades, right? Is that just kind of how this is gonna go?
Probably.
I think all that biting did something to my brain because I'm feeling way more chatty.
Yes, I think that we should might have to take a little bit of a break in here.
Yeah, you see Wop Wop starting to return with the others.
No, I'm completely distracted.
You're just
There's
distracted.
a lot
Okay.
of fire and dead people, and I'm just kind of going around in circles outside the house.
Incredible. So while Wop Wop is wandering around, the astronomer is going to get a little bit closer and sit down and start looking at her own wounds as she starts talking with you and say, and how did you arrive here? You are Crusaders, I would imagine. Were you sent by Irabeth or
In a manner of
Quedness?
speaking.
Yeah, we got how to describe. We came from underground, and we're trying to.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yes, we fell down into one of those holes in the ground. It took us a while to find our way back out.
But then you are survivors like the rest of us, the ones who are left at least. My name is Fenna. I am one of the chief librarians of Blackwing. I was left here to tend to the others and look after the place while Quedness went to Old Canabris to do his work in the masses. The attack began before he was able to come back. If somebody knows what is happening, if he is still alive, it's going to be him. He is probably the most experienced wizard in the city.
We're talking about Rashvin. I always have trouble with it. He's a that guy.
Narabashnial, is he alive? He was one of us, but he is just a librarian as well, nothing more. The one I'm speaking of is Mr. Orlon. He is the head librarian, the one that understands every book here inside out.
Oh, well, we have a group should be coming in pretty soon here, I hope. We were hoping to rest here while we continued up through the city.
I didn't ever speak with the elf, but he was somebody that came here often. She sighs a little bit and looks back at you. I thank you for your actions here. We have some scrolls and a spell book. I think they might be useful for you in your travels. We can stay here and use this place as a resting point. We can take care of ourselves, and you can sleep here if you'd like. If you find any survivors as well, we don't have much food, but we do have the space and the protection.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Oh, sorry for exploding the corner of your library. Yeah. I know that was the sort of thing you were trying to prevent.
You did what you had to do. The corner was already destroyed mostly. You should look for. Also, Wobble, can you roll a perception check for me? That's going to be a failure by 1, Bossy. I'm sorry. Okay, so Wobble, while you're walking around, you are going to find interesting things. You're going to pay attention to the ground, to where the places are more destroyed around, and you're going to find what look like these very dried up and gray worm-like things. It looks like in the surrounding rubble there is a very large swarm of worms that just dried up here.
Gross.
Well, I'm gonna grab a handful and put it in my pocket. I mean, you never know when you need some worms, right?
For some reason, I thought you were going to say, I grab a handful and put it in my mouth. And I'm like,
No,
oh, God.
that's for later.
Emergency rations.
Yeah.
But okay, so the librarian is going to give you some scrolls.
Yeah.
While you wait for Wop to not be here in a bit and try and go after him or not.
I'll probably come back with the people after I remember why I'm outside. And I'll fight
Has
the people.
Wop been diagnosed for ADHD?
No, I'm a goblin. That's how it works.
I was going to say, I think goblins just have it naturally. Right?
Also, I just noticed there's 2 Baxters on this map.
No,
One
there
inside
aren't.
the room.
Well, I
one in
was
the
wondering
corner.
why he was outside with me, but I like the company.
Oh yeah.
I like the company. He was biting on one of the worms.
Well, he's supposed to sometimes be in 2 places at once, so.
Yeah, well,
This it's going to be this. Where's the thing? I forgot the thing. Where's the scroll?
yeah, meanwhile, Treyguard is treating wounds, right? Should we do?
Yeah. Should I be rolling people's HP or?
If you're going to rest here, it's fine. This place is completely safe while you don't open the door to anybody.
Okay. So if we're resting here, which I assume we are, then we can all, I assume, heal to full.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of my knowledge on, I forget. Enfeeble goes away after, like, does Enfeeble
Enfeebled,
stick around for as
yes.
long?
Depends.
No,
Drained-
Enfeebled is going to go away after an hour. Drained is going to stay.
Until
Yeah,
I
drained,
rest
you need
twice.
like a full night's rest. Like you need like tomorrow, drained goes away.
Well,
No,
no,
it
actually,
reduces
it'll
by
go down
one.
by one. I am
Yeah.
drained
Oh, yeah.
two, so I need two. For
Okay, you need
We
2
can get
days.
going
You,
after
you,
one,
you need
yeah.
2 days of sleepy times.
Yeah, but
Leap
I mean,
time.
we don't really have time. We can rest once, and then we'll keep moving, and hopefully, we just won't. I just won't get drained again.
I
Okay. Oh,
just can't find the new name of the spell, and
Also-
I'm
also
getting annoyed.
also, would TreyGrod want to attempt to identify that rune? It's in the chat.
Oh yeah, let me try to do that. Let me do that.
I don't think Dale has any form of those skills. Oh, he has religion for some. I don't remember why he has religion.
Well, because you have divinity. That's why.
Right. That's right. If we're taking a full night, I guess I would have time to try it also.
You can roll there on the chat.
Any of us get it?
No.
Can we
Well-
ask the astronomer to do it?
Well, if we're resting
I mean,
overnight,
you
we can do it.
can.
Again. Actually, that's
Yeah.
a good point. Yeah.
Let me roll for her. She is going to do an Arcana check. Oh, that was public.
Well,
She
I
also
don't see
fails.
there's.
No, we cannot see it.
Yeah, but if we're sleeping overnight, we can do it again in the morning, right? Because it's a
Yeah.
once per day thing, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Here is Lottie's second attempt.
Right, I will do another attempt, and we're doing a full rest.
Yeah, it looks like you used up a bunch of spell slots there anyway. So it's
I
probably good.
sure did. So let me just go ahead and hit this button.
Do you have any other spells you're going to prepare?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
actually,
do.
wait, hold on. Before you do that, you should feed that spell book she's going to give
My
you to your
internet
cat.
went off
Oh,
and
yeah.
on again. Yeah, I'm
I'm
just
gonna do
getting
that.
the last spell. I completely forgot the name of the spell on the after remaster, so I was checking the name. I am just reconnecting
Arcane Barrage?
to almost.
Spells I
It's
can't
planar
use.
tether.
Planar tether.
Well, that's boring.
Okay. Yeah, what used to be dimensional anchor. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
when we-
counteracting a teleport effect is neat, I suppose.
that makes sense for a Crusader library because lots of demons like to teleport away when they're about to die.
You know what's fucked up is we're like, oh, that's lame, but that's going to come in clutch at some point
Oh
later
no,
on.
no! Like as a player, I know it's gonna be excellent in this adventure. It's just Wabab doesn't give a shit about that.
Yeah,
It
Okay,
doesn't
here is
explode. It
your-
doesn't kill.
your
It's
thing.
very boring.
It's kind of
It's your
interesting.
humble
though. It's like what's it called? It's a debuff. It's not a reaction, so you actively have to put it on something, which is interesting.
Yeah. Oh, they're all scroll. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, and did either of us succeed in identifying the rune for the next day?
Check.
If not, I'll just put it on my gun and we'll figure out what
Only
it does.
Dale didn't. So, Lottie and Traegar, you are sure that the rune you just found is a +1 armor potency rune.
Oh,
It would have been great on my gun.
It would have been really funny if you just were like,
That's
yeah, man, this +1's not doing anything for my gun, man. Jeez.
yeah.
Using it to
I'm wondering-
parry, it works great. I don't know what you mean.
I'm wondering if I should take that for Lottie or if we should give it to Dale since Lottie already has better AC.
And can you see the scrolls here, Spooky?
They're in the stash.
Oh yeah.
No,
No,
they-
no,
they-
the-
they're
They're
already
balance.
in this tiny little loot thing. Oh,
Yeah, you
yeah,
should.
Where's
You should
their
just
loot
take all
thing?
the-
Hold on.
He gave us a rank
to your
7
left.
scroll.
They're to your
Oh,
left.
it's this very tiny thing. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Extremely.
Oh, hey, yes, I would like these. I would like to cram these into my cat.
deal. Well, hold on. Maybe we should sell that.
I mean, if you give her a rank 7 spells, you cannot cast that, but you can cast
Yeah,
the
I
scroll.
Oh yeah,
can't
you can
cast
get from
that,
the
though.
scroll. Yeah.
Oh.
But
So-
also, what I don't is that on the divine list at all? Like, because I think some of these.
I think so.
Yeah.
It is.
I think all
Player
of them
Seal
are.
is on the divine list.
So yeah, we could probably sell it. But
300
also,
gold is
like,
nice.
You would have to find somebody to buy it, though.
yeah.
Can we sell it back to the library?
They currently do not.
That's true.
I mean, it's probably important at some point, right? I think we should keep it for now.
I mean, let's see. Yeah, protection.
But
you
keep
can
it as a
cast.
scroll, so you can
Yeah, keep
actually
it for
cast
now.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You keep it as a scroll until we can until you can either
cast-
sell or use it. The
Dispel
low
magic,
rank
you
stuff.
can- I think you can cast all of these.
I think so. I'm going to
Yep.
cram these into my cat.
All of them.
except for planar seal. Maybe just keep that as a scroll.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
put anything in that is higher rank that you can cast, because then they're gone. You
Yeah,
can
no,
always
we're-
put them in later.
Yeah, only the rank 2s right now. The rest of them
Yeah.
are keeping in scrolls.
Yeah, just
Okay.
keep them so you
So
can
you
actually
can
cast
now-
them if you need them.
The way this works is you can now prepare resist energy and dispel magic.
Yeah, it's like a wizard spell book, except I have to mash it up and feed it to my cat.
Yeah, since
Do you
sadly,
spend any coins for that? No, right?
I don't. Let me look that up.
Yeah. Also, just checking. This librarian does not have magical crafting, right?
The librarian does not.
Yeah. So
They
we
are
can't actually
level
use this room
2.
yet. Okay.
I thought
Okay.
you-
So we can't actually use this room yet.
I thought you still had to roll for learn spell, even as a witch. But I'll be honest, I played a witch and I only use spells I got from level up. I think I learned
You know,
one
it's
spell.
funny. I have so little experience with like casters that learn spells because even when I played D&D, I never played a wizard.
I
still-
know the
I
rules
used to-
for wizards because the one 3-year-old campaign we played had a wizard that during one section of 2 years of downtime asked the GM to learn all of the spells below level 4.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
I played a witch from 11 to 20, and I don't know how it works, man. I never learned any spells.
according to the learning spell section for which this can be a scroll of that spell, or you can prepare a written version using the learn a spell collection activity, which I think means if you have a scroll, you don't have to use learn
Yeah.
a spell, which means you don't have to make
Makes
a roll
sense.
or money.
Okay.
It's an alternative.
Yeah.
All right,
Makes
well,
sense,
that's
makes
easy.
All right. So let's.
Okay, so while the rest of the group starts gathering with you, you are going to see that the librarians start talking with Aravashnial basically as soon as he arrives, asking him to some extent begging him to stay and protect this place with them. And at some point, Aravashnial starts coming towards you and says, I think my duty here is to protect this place. My eyes being the way they are, I'm just going to drag you down if I continue walking around the city with you.
Well, if you can't see, books must be really boring.
I think that makes sense. I would be a little bit worried about keeping these place protected. if it was just 2 librarians. So having another wizard behind might be good in case someone comes in pretending to be a crusader seeking protection, but he's actually a cultist or something like that.
Aside, we couldn't save more.
Sure, we won't open the doors unless it is one of you. We can arrange a code or a sign that you can use to make sure we know who it is.
You have holes in your wall.
The wards make them impervious to attacks. We don't have to worry about them. This place was built by powerful mages who lived in Canabris. Rift Wardens is how they were called. A secret society of mages. Now, if this place is like this, I guess none of them remain.
Huh.
You should look for Quedness around the city. He is a powerful wizard. He would have kept himself alive in a way or another. He's smart enough not to fight something he can't defeat, and powerful enough to flee from whatever is going to pursue him. And whatever it is happened here, whatever it is that brought the demons, he either already knows or is in the process of figuring out.
Well, I suppose that we'll keep an eye out for him, but we should get going before too long.
He nods in agreement towards your general direction and says, then, and he teaches you some secret code. It's interesting how skilled he seems to be at cryptography and coding and decoding things. And he teaches you how to write or how to say these simple messages in a way that the nobody around is going to understand what they're about, and that becomes a code for we're here, open the door for us. And he says that based on what he talked to the librarians, they probably have about a week of food for the number of people they have here. And with you coming back, it's probably going to go down to 3 days at most if they ration things properly.
Can I put librarian secret code in my understood languages? Just so I remember.
I mean, you can, or write it as an item also works. I can add that as a homebrew language. Let me do this. Pathfinder, homebrew elements, languages, librarian, secret language. Save changes. Okay. Should be able to edit now. And Wop, would you at all show the worm scan to anybody?
They don't seem significant for any.
I guess He'll whip that out when the time is right.
When the time is right,
I feel
when
like
food is no longer an option.
When we face Baphomet.
I feel like it's most likely
Well,
that
so-
Wallpop is
We're
going
gonna
to
find
try
a
to
little
shoot them out
frog
of
that
his
needs
gun.
it, right?
I feel like it's most likely that Wallpop is going to shoot them out of his gun at some point.
That also works.
It's a distinct possibility.
Okay, so if you want to do something in the library, it is currently the still under half of the day, so you would have time to explore a little bit more if you want, or you can rest here. While there is a soft time limit in this section of the campaign, it's more like your characters are in a hurry more than something happens if you take too long.
Why would we stay here longer? Let's move. It's a library.
Yeah.
It's like a cursed place. Get out of here.
Hell slots.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we did take a rest, so, and I
Yeah.
assume Trigar would have.
So you did spend the day,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we did spend
okay.
a day, or at least 8 hours.
At minimum, yeah.
So Anevia and Horgus are going to be chatting with each other about routes and stuff like that, and Anevia is going to come up to you and ask, so where are we going next?
Can we bring up the map?
Yes, I think you have the option on the top left to look at the map.
Oh, do we? Oh, we do.
Yeah, we do. We can just do that.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. So I believe. Oh yes, I'm glad we wrote this out.
You
I
are
believe
currently
next up-
here.
Yeah, I believe next up we were gonna try and get to the Nysterian Manor, right? Or
Yeah.
at least check and see if we could. And if not, we were gonna bypass that and go all the way to
The tower.
of Es-
So you aren't going to try and find the crossing for
Ah, fuck
the
that guy.
district?
No, we
No.
already kind of was like, eh.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna.
If anything will kill me, it'll be that.
Maybe this here over here will be here, how do I ping? Maybe this right here will be like a way we can get through the wall to get to Worm Manor like quicker, but
Might be a place to look, yeah.
but for now, I think we're just gonna try and head. These are big walls that surround the city, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Well, when we walk there, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that in the corners there's gonna be some places where we can slip in.
This crack here, you're sure that exists. Anevia clearly sees from a distance how big the crack is and how big the rift is. She knows the place good enough.
So yeah, I think here and then here is our next goal.
Okay. So on the way, you are going to see things happening. As we pass through the city, some small events are going to happen every now and then to give you the opportunity to show if you have the skills required or the time and investment to try and save more people in this city. While you start getting closer to the wall, you're going to see this pair of Grimorax just finishing throwing fireballs at this one building and starting to roam to the west again. And you can clearly see from one of the windows that there are people alive inside. They are in this burning building, and they probably aren't going to survive for long if you don't help them. And in these sorts of scenarios, we're going to do a simple victory point challenge, one check for each person. And you can try to describe to me how your character would try and help these people in the specific situation they're in. And we'll figure out how many people you manage to save until the end of this track around the city. So this first situation is a burning building with people inside. The demons are far enough away that you don't have to mind them. They are just roaming around. They clearly have had their share of suffering. Yeah.
Great, I will open the door.
Since how's Wop Wop? I guess we're doing this one at a time, right?
I mean, you can decide as a group, but it's one check for each person. Victory point, so success is a +1, critical is a +2, critical failure is a -1. If you roll half the number of players, you get a success. If you roll the number of players, you get a crit, and that changes how many people you save. You might even get a trinket or something of the sorts while doing these things if you crit.
Okay. Wop Wop, you're going for the main doorway?
Yeah. I'm just gonna, use the handle.
Oh.
You are going to be able to see that the handle is pretty hot, but it does open. And you see the inside of the building is fire and smoke. A lot of fire and a lot of smoke. Probably going inside there would be very, very harmful for your lungs.
Alright, well, now that the door is open, the smoke can get out better. So where are these people that are in the burning building if they're not inside?
They are inside. They are in the rooms.
Ah, well, shit.
Yeah, so I guess Lottie's just gonna go around trying to figure out what room people are in and just bash down the door to help them get out. I'll do an athletics check.
Okay, sounds good. You can roll
athletics check. That is not a good roll. I will hero point that.
Okay.
For a second, I thought it was going to land on a 1. Okay, 20 is better.
It is going to be a success. So you have 1 point.
Yep, Lottie bashes down the door to get some people out, but only some people. She's not big enough to bash down all the doors. It's a size issue.
You start bashing down these walls and the obstacles along the way. It's hard to get people all the way outside, especially because they're civilians. They're already getting a little bit caught up in the smoke, having trouble breathing. You probably need some help to be able to properly take them out. But you managed to get 3 people really close to the exits.
I will be on, because I'm not athletic at all, but I guess I can triage the people that they get to the door, get them out and away from the building, and then make sure they don't pass out from smoke inhalations, or do what I can for burns. If I can swing a medicine check for that.
Yeah, it does work. That is a success. So with 2 points, you are able to get this couple and what probably is some family friend that was with them in this. It's like a game house sort of place, and they leave, and it's clear that the husband is having a lot of trouble with his breathing, and Tragar, you understanding medicine, you are able to help him take the CO2 out and breathe a little bit better. You know there probably are more people in there if you go in again, but while you and Lottie are taking care of this, it's up to Dale and Wop Wop to have
So much
the rest.
responsibility.
I will. Dale will use his adapt self spell in a slightly less lore friendly context of adapting his lungs to be able to breathe the smoke better, to go deeper into the building to find the people who are really trapped.
Will work. You get an automatic success.
Ooh.
That is a really cool use of adapt self. So you have 3 points. Wop Wop. It is up to you to get your crit.
To what?
To get the crit for the party, you have to roll a success on whatever check you choose.
This is not a response. I don't even know what to do. Like, they weren't in the living room. That was all my ideas right out the window there.
What are your skills?
Almost everything.
Oh, what about a performance check to make a bunch of noise to get people to come out to the safe areas?
Well, no, not performance, but
acrobatics check to find a way to slip, get through a jammed door or something. I don't know.
Or to jump through a difficult gap. Yeah.
But I'm just really good at opening doors.
Thievery! Unlock a bunch of doors.
Or society, teach them to stop, drop, and roll.
Yes, exactly. Wait, no, that matches with Wop Wop pretty well. Yeah, do that.
So actually, I think I would like to try and get as much smoke out of the building as possible by opening as many doors and windows as possible, even the locked one, because I'm really good at locked doors.
That does work.
Specifically because I'm really good at shooting doors and locks. So I will be going around shooting stuff, but mostly locks. Then if there is a window, I might just shoot the window because that sounds cooler. But
it does
a
make
lot of
sense.
airflow. Get as much smoke out as possible to make it easier for people to get out without smoke poison.
Does work.
Great, because then I can use an attack roll.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, fair point, right?
Only if we got a new one after the.
Yes, we do. It's been another hour.
Then I'll reroll.
I have to do this. Wait a second. Let me add the thing. Here. Yeah, that is going to be a failure by 2.
Oh, no, I'm rerolling. It's going to be a regular.
So that's going to be a success. Yeah. So you get the 4 points. So you do get the crit. With you blasting open the windows and the doors, you make the airflow just good enough that while Dale doesn't have to breathe, the people he's carrying out do need the little breath they can get before going to the middle of the smoke. And you manage to get another two halflings out, and they thank you and say they're part of this circus that was in town, and they got stuck there while the attack was happening. And can somebody roll a d20 for me? $17.
Surely that's a good one.
That is a good roll. So the woman of the couple that you saved, is going to come up to you and start explaining something very strange she noticed the last few days after the attack. She's going to say that it looks like in some way the nights have been getting longer. It's like the magic here is being used to make it dark forever or going towards that. And as she gives you that information, she is also going to find something she is carrying and give it to you. I'm going to add that to the party sheet. It's going to be this thing here. She's going to give you 2 lover's knots. As she is going to say, she comes from Restov, near the River Kingdoms.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
Wait a sec. It only works if you're trained in medicine?
Yeah.
Well, I guess who is that? Is that Tragar and Trigard and you, Wapo?
Lug is also trained in
trained.
medicine. Lug is also trained in medicine, but because these have I guess they heal yourself, so that would actually be good to give to Lotta, yeah.
Question: Baxter is trained in medicine.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's
so
not
because
actually-
it doesn't have the familiar trait. Yeah,
Yeah,
familiar
fair enough.
can't activate magical items.
It would be great if he could.
Yeah.
So Lottie and Trigard, you guys get the lover's knots. Very nice. Don't forget to heal Baxter, by the way, since we had a day of
Oh
healing.
yeah. Let me do that.
That's also a thing. It's in the party stash for reference.
Yeah.
And to be sure as well, would you be walking around with? Would you have taken with you all of Wenduag, Anevia, and Horgus, or would you have left any of them at the library?
We need to get them to more safety, right? Like,
Yeah, we have Wenduag, we have Anivia, we have Sela, and we have
Sela as
Horgus.
well.
I think they're all just going to come with us, right? I don't think any of them, besides Rashmi, I wanted to.
So while you continue walking, some other event is going to happen as you are going to see this another one of these hooded tieflings running along the alleyways and almost bump into you as he raises this short sword towards you and tries to threaten you back. But at the same moment he raises his short sword, he's going to look towards all of you and he's going to notice Anevia is among you, and he immediately lowers his blade, and you're going to see this guy right here. Let me add him to the bestiary because it's easier. NPC Crusaders. You're going to see this guy right here. Did it show up? Or did I press the wrong thing? Rekarth, yeah.
I defined it manually, but yeah, it did show up.
So this guy. You're going to see this very well-built tiefling that lowers his hood and says, Anevia, thank God you're alive. I suspected the worst. And Anevia laughs it off with these guys here by my side. Nah, I'm going to die so easily. Do you have any news from the rest of town? And he responds with I have a bunch of survivors holed up in the amphitheater. It's some dozens of people. I haven't went to the north of town, but I've seen less demonic movements over there. You might have some sort of luck. Nevia just nods and looks at you. We should take note of that.
Indeed. So, that's... Where in relation to us is that?
The amphitheater is right here.
Okay, so it's like kind of on our way. Well, no, it's like depending on whether or not the manor is anything.
Yeah,
right?
the amphitheater is on the upper layer of town. Like there's a big ramp that you have to go through to get up there.
Yeah.
And he said the north of town, like around here maybe, like the northern side.
Okay.
Yeah. Notably, one of them big, rifts in the ground passes through the ramp, so it might actually be kind of a lot of work to get there.
Yeah,
So-
if you discuss that a little bit amongst yourselves, Rekarth is going to say, "Yeah, no, the ramp is a bust. You can't go through there. I'm climbing one of the walls. I might have known the way from my less than savory days, and there is this very precarious path you can pass through that goes straight to the Truestone Park. So a little bit to the northwest of here. There isn't anybody who is as able-bodied as I back at the amphitheater, so he shakes this sack he's carrying. I'm trying to grab some food. We don't have enough there, and we've finished the supplies that were around. If you do manage to find any sort of resistance up there, do try and send some sort of aid to us. We're going to help it in a few days.
Right.
Okay, we'll keep looking in that direction then. Unfortunately, we don't have much food on us at the moment, I do not think. Actually, did we get supplied with lots of food by the by the people, the Nevers down there, the Mongol Can?
They wouldn't have travel food, but you did have enough food to stockpile yours for the trip. So you would have at least a week of rations for each of you, plus the librarians have another 3 days back at their place. But from what Rekarth said, he's talking about 40, 50 people.
Okay. So giving him a couple units of rations is not going to do much. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Oh, can we point him out to the? Can we point him in the direction of the Nethers and get those groups to hook up? Maybe.
The Nethers are down in the rifts.
True,
yeah,
but
you
I
could
can point him in the direction of the sewer entrance, right?
Yeah, you can.
You guys think that's a good idea?
Yes, we could do that. I don't know how many of them would be good enough at climbing to get up to that spot.
Well, he is, and the Nethers may Lon would for sure, right?
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, well,
like
I think to help kind of capitulate to Lon after, taking Windwide with us. I think I would tell this guy about Rekarth. I would tell him about give him a brief summary of the Nethers, say they're here to help, and point him in the direction of them.
Yes, and Yeah, and Lottie would point out quietly. Yes, and he thinks that I'm giving Lana missions that takes him far away from where we are going. Might help with tensions with might help with the tensions we have been experiencing.
He thanks you for the information and says, "I think I'll stick with grabbing the nearby food for a while, but if there is a renewable source of food down there that might be relevant in a few days." And he nods again and looks at you. You take care of you take care out there. All right, we need as many of us alive as we can gather, and the situation up there is pretty dire. There's worm creatures wearing the faces of people walking around.
Does that ping any response from Wop Wop?
Sorry, what?
Oh God! He said there's people wearing worms wearing the faces of people walking around.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was. I think I'll grab like a handful of worms from my pockets, like like this.
He gets a little bit closer to look at them, and he says, These are smaller. They're people-sized, basically. They crawl inside of people's bodies and take them over from the inside."
Huh. I'm gonna put them back in my pocket then. That's not the issue. Well, I mean, it's worms. That should be easy to kill. You just stab on them.
That is what we try to do, yes. They are pretty hardy, but with a slice or two, most of them fall down. But I'll leave you to your trips. I have to go back. I still have to do another supply trip today. And he raises the sack above his shoulder again and starts walking towards the rift to the side and just starts jumping down as if he knows a path through, and he starts going west.
Go off.
And with that, you're left to yourselves. All of you do find the worms Wop Wop show pretty interesting. They are weird in some way, especially since Wop Wop took them out of nowhere. But if you're not reacting to Rekarth or the worms, we can continue to the next.
Making a note of it, but they're super gross.
Okay.
Yes, Lottie looks at it and is like, Seti's, yeah. They're probably demon worms or something like that.
Yeah, don't eat those.
So as you get closer to the Nicerian Manor, you're going to look at what might have been one of the safe houses of the cultists before. You see there is this big building. It's 3 floors tall, and it's clearly very, very well constructed, but it's perfectly sliced vertically and a little bit less than half. So you can see this vertical section where the walls have broken inside, and a lot of stuff is completely cracked. The interesting thing is you can see that below the mansion itself, there seems to be a sort of armory hidden beneath everything, with clear banners and signs of cultists of cultist activity there, and what looks like some filled weapon racks. You imagine that if you want to take a look at that, you can try to jump around or climb around to try and find something interesting in there. But whatever cultist might be there is either dead or long gone. It's clear that there were cultists there at some point, though.
Are like the sheared off side sections of the Nicerian Manor close, like within 50 feet, or are they further away? Would you say? Like,
Let me check.
Like with the rope from the climbing kit, let us climb down into the side of the Nicerian Manor.
You wouldn't be able to climb down inside of it, but you would be able to climb down to other debris that would get you closer. Like it wouldn't make no check required, but it would make the check easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to go down there? Yeah. Some might be. Sorry.
No, I was agreeing. There might be some equipment. I mean, I got a sword and I got this gross glaive, but who knows what could be down there?
Yes, there might be intelligence down there too, if they have any written down plans or any things like that.
Oh,
so
okay, that's a good one.
So then Lottie will, I guess, lower down the climbing kit rope so that we can like hammer it into place with the hammer and crampons and such, so we can lower down to the first level.
Hey, it's going to be a simple athletics check or acrobatics check. If any of you get a success, it's easy to get there. Yeah, it's really easy for you, Lottie. You have the climbing kit. You put the rope first. You grab the crampons to be able to climb the other side a little bit easier. And you see there is this other half of what was a rectangular room. Now it's still rectangular, but in a different way. You can see there are these 4 banners with the symbol of Baphomet on the walls. You can see there is some rest of blood symbols on the ground, some bodies thrown around to either side. And while most of the weapons you find there aren't anything particularly interesting, you do find one that looks to be something better than the others. You're going to be able to find. Let me check.
Bob's like, I spent all my time making this gun. It is my personal. Ooh, and a bigger one.
Bigger one.
If you find one of those double-barreled ones, I'll take it.
Wop running around, like, haha, and he pulls up this long gun and he's just like, yeah, look at my new shotgun, and it's like a Giselle.
It is in fact a gun.
Please be a double-barrel marker. That's the only upgrade.
I'm going to add it to the party stash.
It's a
do
gun
find
sword.
this. Yeah, it's a blade. As Anevia mentioned, the Nicerian himself was a collector of swords, and this is apparently a sword with a gun attached to it.
I already got one of those.
Do I make Dale an entirely different flavor of anime?
Come on, Final Fantasy VIII. Let's do this.
I
can show you how to use it.
now.
What's your dexterity?
Yeah,
That's a
not
failure.
good.
Honestly, you should just cycle through different types of anime depending on what gun you have. Like,
Yeah,
the whole moment changes.
Yeah.
Like we give you the gun, you activate the armor, and it's a leather jacket now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, gun swords aren't really worth it if you don't have both high strength and dexterity.
Yeah, they're a bit of
That is also a failure.
But have you considered that they are rad?
They are rad.
Yeah.
They are rad.
They are
And
pretty
this
cool.
clearly is a magic item.
I have a +2 to dex, so.
There's
That's
a
okay,
magical
I guess.
gunblade. I just want to point that out. I can't use it
Yes.
because I have weak baby arms.
Yeah.
You would if you could.
I would
Well,
if I could, but
let's see.
I'm old. I have an AARP card. I cannot use gun swords.
Yeah.
Tragar, do you want to try identifying it before we move on?
I certainly do.
Yeah. Lottie has the stats to kind of use it, but gun swords are a two-handed weapon, so.
That will be
Yeah.
a success by 0.
Yay!
So you're going to be able to uncover the item. And you're going to know that this is a fulmination fang. Is how it's called. It is
Plus
a
what is
gun
striking?
sword.
Oh!
Yeah.
My
And
God.
if you take electricity damage, you get resistance, and your next attack, or you can use the reaction to switch, and the next attack you do deals an additional electricity damage.
I mean, that's a cool
Get
weapon, but I think the most
Get
exciting.
into it.
I mean, that's a cool weapon, but I think the most exciting part is that it has a striking rune on it. I'm thinking if us can
That's
actually use this as a
Pretty
weapon.
nuts, yeah.
Sadly.
The gun swords are two-handed stuff, right?
Yes, they are two-handed, and the gun part is kickback, so that might be trouble for Wop Wop. Also, the gun part is kind of shit. It's 30 foot range. Well, D10 damage is okay, I guess. 30 foot, at 30 foot range, and it doesn't really have many advantages over your current.
If I took the last cool magic weapon, and I don't want to take the next one, but like,
I'm
does
swimming in
anyone else
scrolls.
want this?
I can't hold it with all the scrolls I have.
No, man, take it. I already got the dog slicer and took the rune off of it, so that was already a waste.
I guess I will. Dale looks
I will show you how to
entirely
shoot
like.
a gun.
Yeah, it looks like Dale and the gun sword do not mesh like at all, like visually. They're just
But
like
it's a +1 striking weapon.
I mean, eventually we are going to have to just get you an outfit to go with every weapon.
Yeah,
I
my
don't think-
armor
I-
form is no longer a Power Ranger suit. Now it's the fucking leather jacket. And
I will take restyle as a fucking spell just to do that.
Oh my God, that's
It's
funny,
it's like you're Dante from Devil May Cry or something. You know, all these different,
yeah. Quicksilver.
different
Yeah.
styles.
All right. Well, cool. That was actually. I think that was pretty worth it, right, guys? I think that was worth the
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep, and then Lottie climbs
so
back up. with the
worst
gun
case
sword.
scenario, you got money.
Where's Caleb, that bastard? I'm gonna.
Okay, so with that, Lottie returns. You're able to get your climbing kit back. Grab the pythons, grab the rope, get everything together. And Evia asks you if you found anything that might clue to where the demons came from or what the cultists were doing.
Here's
Sorry,
my
we got
perception
distracted
check,
by a
or in
gun.
case I yeah, that's my perception check from researching to see if there are any like clues or whatever.
Okay, so you are able to determine that this place was also used for sacrifices before. It's clear to you that some of the bodies you found on the corner or in the corners aren't from the attack; they were from before them. So it's clear that these safe rooms the Templars were using are places for sacrificial rituals.
Yeah, see, evil's a site for sacrifice, but I do not find any plans, unfortunately. Just unpleasantness.
Anevia nods and says, I think at least we know that whatever it is they're doing, they need fresh bodies. And
Unsettling.
so you start walking around the crack, and you're going to be able to find this very conveniently placed. It's like a church of Abadar with a really big tower that's fallen to the side. It makes this almost perfect bridge that crosses this middle chasm, and you are very easily able to cross.
So look over from this side of the thing. It does look like there's kind of like a hole in the wall, which could let us like walk to the Gorm Manor from here, right?
It does look like it, and while you are crossing Wop Wop and Tragar, you're going to see something a little bit different than usual happening, as while you're crossing this tower, it might be the first time in since you left the library where there is a span of minutes without Horgus saying anything, and you notice that to some extent he's quite reverent for this tower he's going through. He stops for a second. He looks at the holy symbol etched on the wall and sighs a little bit, and then continues walking. You definitely notice that.
I'm not gonna call him out on it because I feel like he would just tighten up even further. But
I'll talk again. Whew.
yeah, but I will kind of make sure we give him time. Like I don't hurry him along.
Okay, so he does this little stop there and continues walking, and while you reach the other side and you start looking at this crackdown wall, you are going to notice that there probably is a path there. Probably not hard to find. You are also able to see that around this center of town there is a large congregation of cultists and demons. It doesn't seem to be a very good place to pass by.
It might actually be worth it to go to the Gorm Manor just to avoid that.
Yeah.
If we can find another hole in the wall further north, we might be able to just get around the town square.
If
Agreed.
we have any luck as well, we can find some tower that's fallen over and get to my house.
Suppose we don't really have a choice. Let's do it.
Ugh.
We will do that.
Otherwise, I mean, Wop Wop. I just like to ask, like, looking out, did you see? I assume there's literally like over 100 cultists and demons wandering about.
Yeah, you see there's like a bunch of flying creatures around that area. There is like 2 or 3 patrols more than you usually see. You have to walk a lot slower around here.
Wop Wop, you're a great warrior, don't I know it? But that might be a little out of our league for now.
Oh yeah, no, it's not a problem to go around it. I just want to go to his stupid house.
Fair enough. Yeah. It's, all the while, Horgus is like, "I told you."
Exactly. I don't want to listen to that shit. I told you we should have gagged him when he wouldn't stop talking.
Yeah, Horgus is like, of course you're going to my house. It's the most logical choice.
All right.
Okay,
Let's get
so
there.
you are going to start going towards this track, and some small event is going to happen around here, and I think that probably will be a good place to stop for today after I introduce the event, and we can start with that. The next session. Let me just grab the little text thing. You start going towards the wall, and when you do this bend before the street that goes to where you plan to go, you see there is this one of these cultists of Baphomet in a little corner on the side of the road, and you see there is a larger group of 3 or 4 of them in the middle of the street. You hear before this first cultist that's looking towards the group notices you. You can hear this mumbling voice. Wearing a robe? Right. I have a Baphomet symbol, right? I should have brought a mirror. Check the optimal level of my eyes. I think everything's ready for the experiment. And you have this small second as before you notice this first figure start walking towards the Crusaders, the cultists on the other side. Do you do anything, or do you wait?
Oh, this is one part I do remember from playing the games. It is my least favorite companion.
I don't remember this. I didn't. This is farther than I got in the video game, and
Yes,
and the tabletop that I played in 2013 is a fucking blur, so I have no idea.
Well,
Theodore is spoiling people. Oh no!
I will not let my personal feelings.
No. I mean, if we hear someone that's about to pretend to be a cultist walk into a bunch of cultists, I think all of us are good natured enough to go like, "Hey, maybe not do that."
I fucking love that. We're fucking doing it. I mean,
of course.
Fucking love menu.
I bet you love that stupid fucking maze.
It's one of my favorite characters. Fucking let's go.
So you are.
I think next time we're gonna talk to the person.
No. Is there any costumes nearby I can put on as well? I'll be a cultist too.
You probably have killed enough cultists by now that you have clothes. You might have saved 1 or 2 sets of clothes to whenever they might be useful.
We're literally carrying around chainmail and a breastplate, so
yeah, let's do it. It'll be completely ill-fitting for me, but I'll do it.
I'm sure one of them was wearing robes. I could throw those in.
I'm pretty sure there's plenty of goblins cultists anyway, right? So
now,
I won't stand out.
The question is, are we going to tell this person that we are also pretending to be cultists, or do we just go and pretend to be cultists, and they're also pretending to be a cultist, but they think we're cultists?
I mean, depending on how smart she is, she might figure it out herself, so we'll see.
So you're not calling out to her, but you're doing the same thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm just imitating.
Incredible.
Wop take the lead on this one. I'm like, okay, that's what we're doing.
Lottie's looking at the cultist.
I love how Wop likes the same NPCs as I do.
Lottie's looking at everyone put on cultist clothes and is like, there's no way any of these fit for me.
As we've been walking through the city, Wop's been giving me pointers on how to use this thing, so I'm gonna let him have his moment.
I've been trying to gently nod you towards when you were aiming it at Gorm, but you didn't seem to catch the truth, yeah, but I was just
Argus
hoping
is
for an
the
accent, but nothing
Argus
happened.
is the first to say, "You aren't planning to do this, are you?
Yeah,
We
you
have
stay
more
back.
important things to do."
Yeah, clearly. Look, you're not gonna blend in. Stay back, somewhere around the corner where we can't hear you.
Yes. Yes, I will watch over Orgus Squirm in case anyone comes from the distance. I do not think that I will be able to.
Yeah.
You know what?
Pull out some
Daniel's gonna
disguising
join
media.
Wop Wop and throw in a cloak to look like a cultist.
Oh man.
So
I-
you can roll your deception checks for me,
kind of,
and that's
but
going to
regret a little
be
bit going out of deception because I used to be really good at it. I'm not anymore.
Hey, you know what? We survived that fight against the cult
Oh
dude.
shit!
What's a
Thought I
former
did
cult?
a secret. Hang on. Was it control?
yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, mine is not great, but we'll see.
Do I even deception? No, but let's find
Are you
out.
going to join us? You're going to throw on
I
a cloak
think
and change
nobody
this?
deceptions. No, Dale deceptions.
Yeah, let's
Go
just
Baphomet.
let's just do that. Let's just bam.
Okay. So you all see that Dale is a little bit too heroic to look like a cultist. It's weird. The way he walks just isn't cultist like. But
Got a big smile
Traegar
on that face.
Traegar is as passable as a cultist, and Wop Wop just gets into character.
I mean, I was halfway there.
Indistinguishable. It's indistinguishable, especially because like you already couldn't properly notice. But while you are putting on your clothes and you see this cultist going towards the other ones, we're going to end our session for today, and that's going to be the start of our session for the next week.
Well, before I forget, I will start the conversation with "Hello, fellow evildoers."
Yeah. And Dale's going to go, boy, that Baphomet fella sure is a swell guy.
It's going to be a great session next time. So thank you all for playing. We're going to go to our little feedback corner.